Hi, I'm Delina Murphy, one of the librarians at Greentown Public Library, and I'm going to share one of the recipes that I have in our cookbook. It is on page 51 of the library cookbook, and it is called Dump Cake. It is so easy, and it's so quick to make too. We're going to start out with just this pan here. The recipe says 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. So I have pineapple here. I just pour that in the pan, spread that out. You don't drain it or anything. You keep all the moisture that's in it. The next thing is a small can of cherry pie filling. I just pour that in. Spread that around. This is what it looks like. Okay, the next ingredient, a yellow box cake. I'm just using just a yellow cake mix. And you just take and sprinkle this over the crushed pineapple and the cherry pie filling. Try to get it evenly best you can. I'm going to take a spoon, sort of spread it out a little bit. Okay, the next ingredient it says is 1 cup of coconut, and I've already pre-measured that. I have that here in my bowl, and I just take that and I just sprinkle that all over the top. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Might be a little bright here, sorry. I'm having a little trouble with lighting. Okay, the next ingredient is a cup of chopped nuts, which I've already pre-chopped pecans, and I just spread those all over. Okay, the last ingredient, I have in the cookbook 2 cups of butter cut up on top. I think we're going to cut it back to 1 stick and then half of another one, because that is just a lot of butter. And what we do, we take and unwrap it. Oh, in the meanwhile, I had already preheated my oven to 350, so it is preheating. Then I just cut this into little pats of butter and then drop it all over the top. Now we'll unwrap the whole stick. Just sort of spread those around. They want to stick together. Just spread them around here. This, when it melts, it makes the cake and everything make a crunchy topping. This would be a nice dessert to make for Thanksgiving. So easy. Not a lot of ingredients either. No measuring except for the 2 cups of things you got to do. Everything else is just dump it in the pan. Let me wipe my hands off. Okay, this is what it looks like now. I'm going to show you. Okay, so once my oven is heated to 350, I will stick it in, and it says for 40 minutes. Sometimes I have to adjust that. I have to do a little longer because you want it to be a little brown on top because that'll make it a little crunchy too. So we'll return in a little bit after it's done baking. Well, this is our finished product. You could get it a little more brown on top. I added about 5 minutes to the cooking time just to make it a little browner. Okay, just a reminder what your recipe is. This is for dump cake. You have a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple, 1 small can of cherry pie filling, 1 yellow box dry mix of yellow cake mix, and then 1 cup coconut, 1 cup chopped nuts, and then 1.5 sticks of butter cut in little pats and put on top. I've cut that back on the recipe. And bake at 350 for 45. You could go 45 to 50 minutes. I'm going to show you one of the best ways we like to eat this stuff. Oh man, look at that, still steaming. It's bright light. It's really bright here. Get you a little dollop of Cool Whip and put on top. Very nicely done like this. Very good to eat. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Goodbye.